Hey roller derby fans, my name is Caesar. I'm here with another quick update about this Saturday's game of women's roller derby at the Cincinnati Gardens, hosted by the Cincinnati Rollergirls. That is going to kick off with doors opening at 6 p.m. Saturday at the Gardens. That is June 4th, this Saturday. And it's going to be Hometown Heroes Night in the Gardens, so we're extending Memorial Day just a little bit to show our appreciation for all the military, fire, police, EMT, and other service industry personnel who serve the tri-state Cincy metro area. You will get reduced general admission tickets for just $8, and we're also going to be taking up collections for the Yellow Ribbon Support Center, which will send needed items overseas to our military personnel who are serving in Iraq and Afghanistan. So be sure to bring your donations for the Yellow Ribbon Support Center. Check out their website for more information on what kinds of items they're looking for. Now, let's talk about the action in the Gardens on Saturday, where we have another doubleheader. First, I'm going to start off with the main event of the night, the Cincinnati Black Sheep versus the Windy City Rollers All-Stars out of Chicago, Illinois. Now, this is going to be a tough game and a great one. Right now, Cincinnati Black Sheep still is ranked number 5 in the North Central region, but the Windy City All-Stars are the #1 team in North Central. They have been that #1 team for a number of years now, and in fact, Windy City has never been defeated by a North Central regional opponent. They are still a little early in their campaign this year. They're 2-0 on the season. And Windy City has just beaten number 2 Minnesota, and in March they beat number 3 Detroit. So they certainly have a lock on their #1 ranking at this time of the year, and it's going to be real hard for number 5 Cincinnati to knock them off. Windy City is going to bring a plethora of really great players. They're led by Jackie Daniels, who's super in the pack as a blocker or as a jammer if need be. Hoosier Mama and Athena DeCrime are 2 other veteran great blockers, great pack players. Jamming wise, they've got Beth Amphetamine, who's very fast. We're sure to be calling her name a lot as lead jammer for Windy City. And Varla Vendetta. Of course, they've got a great and deep bench supporting crew as well. Let's see, the Black Sheep 2-3, they're on a slide. Their grasp on that number 5 ranking in the North Central is slipping a little bit, and they're on a very uncharacteristic 3-game losing streak. So they're really going to need you, the fans, to come to the Gardens and be as loud as you possibly can be and show these Windy City Rollers what a home game in the Cincinnati Gardens really feels like. If the Black Sheep if they have their players firing on all cylinder and really play as a team and really gel, they have a chance of making this a very interesting game. Of course, we've got Kay Lethal, Wheezy, and Hannah Alchocinco going to be carrying the load as jammers. That's no secret. They've been doing that for the past 2 years practically. And, the roster is pretty full for the pack players. So it's going to be a really great game. Cincinnati needs to keep the score close or really hope for an upset over this very talented Windy City team. Either way, you are going to witness some of the best roller derby in the country there at the Gardens. And then we're going to have the first game, which is the undercard bout between Windy City's Second Wind and the Cincinnati Silent Lambs. The Second Wind are coming into town with a 1-1 record. They just beat Minnesota's B team, and they lost earlier to Bleeding Heartland. Of course, the Silent Lambs are about at 500 on the season. They've had some tough losses at home and some great victories. They're coming off a loss to Demolition City a couple weeks ago. But other than that, the B teams of both Windy City and Cincinnati are really great veteran squads at playing roller derby, and it's going to be another great matchup. Just very excited about this Hometown Heroes Night. June 4th, Saturday. All the action is going to kick off around 7 p.m. with the undercard match, and then the main event will kick off about 8:30 p.m. Now, just in case you haven't had enough roller derby in the weekend, there's going to be another doubleheader on Sunday. Come check it out. There's going to be an exhibition men's roller derby game between some visiting cities from Indianapolis and Baltimore, actually. Cincinnati's coach, Quad Almighty, plays for the Baltimore team. and it's kind of weird, but check out the Facebook page and the website for all the details on that. And then Cincinnati's brand new C team, if you will, their third squad, composed almost entirely of rookie skaters, is going to be taking on a C team from Indianapolis. That team, by the way, is called the Flock U's, and they have their first game ever of roller derby on Sunday. Those tickets are much cheaper. It's a much more low-key event, so get on the website, CincinnatiRollergirls.com, for all the information about that. That's about all I got for you. Thanks for checking it out, and we sure do hope to see you at the Gardens on Saturday, and maybe even Sunday if you haven't had enough. I'm Caesar, signing off. Thank you.